So today we'll be talking about Azure Sentinel and how you can use it, and basically to talk about the basic features of it. I don't know any of you who have used Azure Sentinel in the past. So it's just an end-to-end security tool from Microsoft that helps you to gather security information about your workload on your resources within Azure, and then you can have like connectivity, storage, and how to get data and stuff, and get to understand what's going on with you with the security profile of your resources within Azure environment. So, like I said, Azure Sentinel helps you to enable end-to-end security operations. It starts with log injection, and then it continues through the automated response to security alerts. So you can have like different logs. So like sys logs, activity logs from Azure, and then you can plug it into Azure Sentinel, and then you can get information and query data. So you can use crystal query language to query. Uh, Next is the key features and component of Azure Sentinel, which are called the data connectors. So the data connectors, you have the data ingested into Azure Sentinel, and then the data connectors enable you to just do that. You can also add other services such as Azure Activity Logs, like I mentioned, and other. You can also add like syslogs, which require kind of a little bit of configuration. Uh, Most of the data connectors popular in the market includes like syslogs, common event formats, CIF, and trusted automated exchange of indicator information for threat intelligence. Also, there's also one from Azure as well as from AWS. So there's more to this than just mentioned. So you can see a bit of what a data connector looks like. So we have one from Azure for Azure activities. So this connector gives you kind of information about activities or activities of people within your Azure resource or Azure resource group. And we also have like one from Amazon, uh, also a connector from Azure Activity Directory, so Azure AD, also from Azure Advanced Threat Protection. So we have like log retention. So after you have ingested the data into Azure Sentinel, and the data is now stored in the log analytics. I don't know if you guys know about log analytics. So within Azure, within any system, there's like a place where any information, say activity log, logins from members or anybody, or say intrusion or whatever, can be collected. And there it gives you a rich pool of data where you can tap in and you can use like a crystal query language to query the data on the log analytics. So this is what the logs looks like. So it gives you kind of a stamps of activities. So you can see here at this time, at this date and time, there was a login activity on the category policy. And then you can see all these informations collected. And then you can use crystal query language to query this information to search for whatever you're looking for. Also, within Azure Sentinel, one of the features is a workbook. So workbooks helps you to visualize your data within Azure Sentinel. You can take off workbooks as a dashboard. Each component in the dashboard is built by using underlying crystal query language on your data. There's also built-in workbook within Azure Sentinel. You can edit and then you can meet your own needs. So you kind of workbooks around here. So this for SharePoint and for OneDrive. So the analytic alerts. So you already have the logs and some data visualizers. Now you will be able to create your own proactive analytics across your data. So you will be notified whenever something suspicious occurs in your Azure environment. You can also enable built-in analytics alerts within your Sentinel workspace. There are various types of alerts, some of which you can edit to your own needs. Other alerts are built in on machine learning models. In general, the Azure environments are built on machine learning models that detects kind of intrusions or series of patterns, which Microsoft can use it and help you with your overall security profile. And within Azure, there is what we call Azure Security Center. Within Azure Security Center, there gives you a rich pool of your security insight and the security posture of your environment, which is benchmarked to Microsoft-based security baseline. It helps you to understand which alert you are facing and which levels, high, middle, or low, that you can take actions on that. So this analytics you can get, so you can see high. So this high measure tells you there's a high risk factors, which you need to take actions as soon as possible. Threat hunting. So threat hunting is basically where you can use like a Sentinel on the notebooks to find for threat or anomalies within your Azure environment, of which you can analyze it your own way or using say programming language or anything else out there. So looking for threat hunting. So say for instance, changes made to AWS IAM policy, identity and asset management policy. One could be consent to application discovery. So this is a way of hunting for threats, which you can categorize, and it tells you the provider. So in this case, Microsoft is the provider, and the data sources. These are different data sources. So AWS CloudTrail, and then it gives you the tactics how to tackle the issues. So an incident is created when an alert that you have enabled is triggered. In Azure Sentinel, you can do standard incident management tasks like changing status or assigning incident to individuals for investigation. Azure Sentinel also have the functionality where you can visualize and investigate incident by mapping entities across log data along a time frame. So you can see the logging, the anomalies to understand attacks, so suspicious attacks, and also finding out the login, anomaly login, and then you can also get a deep understanding of what's going on in your environment. So next is automation playbooks. So within the ability to respond to incidents automatically, you can automate some of your security operations and make your the SOC more productive. So Azure Sentinel can integrate with Azure Logic apps to help you with automation. And yeah, so you can also get automation around your environment with your Azure Sentinel analysis. So lastly, so this is what Logic App Designer looks like. So first you have to create a Logic app, and then you can create a Logic App Designer, and they have to tag the entities like this. So you can see the entities tagged. So you have to get alert name, attack the resources, so the area where you want to measure, the severities, whether it's high, medium, or low, and the detection time. Also, description on what you need to measure, and then by the time person who's going to be detecting it. So basically, so with as the SOC analyst, you can now start to see how Azure Sentinel might help you achieve your goals. For instance, you could use ingest your data from cloud or on-premises environments and then push it to Azure Sentinel. Then you can perform analytics on the data. And then you can manage and investigate any incident that occur. So that's basically a bit of Azure Sentinel. So in the next month's event, we'll be talking about what other things we can use and when to use Sentinel in your environment. Yeah, so that's the presentation for this month. So if you have any question, you can ask me. Essen and Patrick, is the first time to join our event?
Yeah, yes. This is my first time in
Oh,
the event.
are you guys familiar with Azure Sentinel or?
Okay, no, I'm actually not familiar with Azure Sentinel. Um, uh, Fortunately, this is the very first time I'm hearing about it. Never don't mind me.
Okay, okay, cool.
But I'm in the IT world, though. I'm in the IT world, though. But,
Yeah.
it's quite so I just decided to take heed and hear you say about it. And so afterwards, I just do more research and probably go broader on it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. What about you? Hey, Patrick. Patrick, how you doing? You there? Okay, Patrick is not there. So, Essen, I will share these slides, and if you have any question, you can also shoot. Okay. Are you in our WhatsApp group?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I can if you drop your phone number, I can add you to our WhatsApp Azure group.
Okay. I just did. I just added it on the chat group.
Okay, I'll take it up and I'll add you to the Azure group.
All right. So I'll get it. That means I'll get the slides from the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you so much.
No worries. Hope you enjoy your weekend.
So, when is the next meeting?
It's every month, so the next one should be. Should be on the 20th of November.
Oh, okay, okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
No worries. Take care, man. Bye-bye.
All right, have a great.
You too. Bye-bye.